Hello and welcome to another amazing episode of Cut Content. Today we're going to be talking about a series that I've wanted to cover for a long time now. We're talking about the Mario and Luigi RPG series. So let's stop fooling around and jump into some cutty action because I am way too excited to start this. Starting off first, we will be talking about Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and obviously talking about my favorite thing, unused music. The first of these is a song very similar to Little Fungi Town. And the last two are titles from Alpha Dream's previous game, Tomato Adventure's title screen. Currently scrolling through on the screen right now are all of the backgrounds in the game. But what you may not notice is that a lot of these backgrounds are bigger than they are in the actual game. That's because every background is 512 by 256, but only 240 by 160 is ever shown, other than the final boss battle, which uses scrolling. So it's fair to believe that every battle may have had scrolling at one point, but was not used till Bowser's Inside Story. Moving on to items removed from the game, we have a few which have no pictures, but can be found with names and descriptions. The names are Chocola Pants, pants made to look like Chocola fruit. Heavy Slacks, very heavy pants made of hoo-hoo blocks. Light Slacks, very light and made of parabean wings. Genie Jeans, magic jeans that boost defense in battle. Genius Jeans, the best looking, best fitting jeans. Safeguard, an outfit that blocks status ailments. And Oho Gear, pants with a raging wave print. There was also two items called Game & Watch and Spiritual Bros that would have most likely been key items at one point. A few sprites were also never used in the final release of the game. The Bean Fruit, for example, was going to have 6 more colors but only ended up using purple. A sprite for a book, diploma, and key also existed alongside some unused coins. Lady Lima and Bodil were going to have alternate sprites before the final game, and there was also this cloaked Beanish character with no known name or connection. There are also sprites for old button icons, Mario letters, an unused version of the statue in Hooniversity, and a weird tiny fly with hair. Next are some unused enemies. The first 3 were dummy monsters with the names Goomba, Get Me, and Dumb Monster, most likely used for testing in early development stages. The enemies actually cut from the game were a Mossy Goomba, a Pop Goomba, who are just palette swaps of the regular Goombas, a Paragoomba, and a Nice Guy. There was also a Chomp, a Shark Bone, which is actually the question mark enemy in Guarhar Lagoon, Left Pincer, and Right Pincer, though none of these enemies have pictures. The last and biggest thing cut from the game was a ton of cameos from Nintendo characters. In the original version of the game, when making coffee in Starbean's calf, instead of EGAD showing up, Nintendo characters would, and they would talk to you. Wario's conversation would go like this. Move it! Wow, now that I'm here, this game's finally getting good. Oh, Wario, what's a bad dude like you doing here? Oh, I get it. You've come to pay your tab from the other day. What are you talking about? You trying to give me a bad rep with stupid rumors? I oughta. Oh, come on, just pay up. I'll even take beans if you got them. Come on, you're a rich guy, right? Okay, maybe next time, but don't you have free drinks for celebrity guest stars in this game? Blech, awful. Do you guys really like drinking nasty stuff like this? Losers. Whatever. Hope this covers your cost. Blech, drinking that stuff made me want to go shave my tongue. Uh-oh, gotta go. Fox McCloud's audio would go like this. Fox here. Hey, aren't you Fox McCloud, the Star Fox leader? Are you here to taste our new juice? No way! Yeah. So why don't you serve me up a cup of your special guest star rate? What's that? A call! Fox! Help me! Where are you? Wow, you sure are a busy guy, one busy fox. Thanks for the discount. Will this cover the rest? Mission complete. Captain Olimar's conversation would go like this. I detect a strange, yet pleasing aroma drifting through the atmosphere of this calf. It would seem to require further investigation. Wow, this is a rare treat if it isn't Captain Olimar. What is this? Before my eyes stands a strange life form. It resembles me slightly, so I shall dub it Marleo. Further investigations indicate the drink that this Marleo holds is the source of the aroma. I shall now partake of its flavor. Why? Its flavor is most satisfying. Finding that such a drink could be partook of in such a place is a tedious discovery. Indeed, this Marleo creature exhibits what seems to be a longing expression. Perhaps it will react if I present it with something. I have just noticed a strange, unsightly green creature standing next to Marleo. It could be a dangerous life form. I feel I should attack it before it attacks me. Samus Aran's would go like this. Whoa, a power outage. Yikes, Samus Aran, I see you're rocking and rolling as usual. Looks like your energy tanks are empty. Sorry, but can't you give your Hulumbian to Samus? Oh, feeling better? Well, Excitebikes would go like this. Hey, is that the sound of a motorcycle I hear? Hey buddy, what are you doing? This isn't a drive-thru. What, are you thirsty or something? Fine, but no need to get so excited. Are your engines on full throttle? And lastly, Link's would go like this. Whoa, Link, the hero of what is it now? Anyway, long time no see, buddy. What are you doing here? Did you get lost in a dungeon again? What, you're having trouble finding the fairy fountain? Oh, it's game over and your bottles are all empty? Are your hearts filled now, kiddo? Wow, that was a lot to go over, and we're just finishing covering the first game. So, let's move on to Partners in Time. Partners in Time doesn't have much cut content. One we can talk about is the Womp NPC that has sprites for walking in 4 directions, though they kind of are badly animated, and the Thwomp grows and shrinks in size as he walks around. The ending of Superstar Saga is also found in the code of the game, with a separate instrument bank for the music. Alongside this, the fight with the final boss has hidden text that's never seen, which says Shrouzer. And an unused enemy called Scoop Loop, which is a blooper on wheels, also appears. Its stats are unknown, but it has 2 attacks, one that has it ramming the brothers, and the other that has it move up to the brothers, then stop moving. Doing this causes the game to get stuck in a frozen state, and the game needs to be restarted after this happens. Wow, what a lot to talk about. Just kidding. But we're going to be finishing off by talking about Bowser's Inside Story and Dream Team, because both of those games really don't have much cut content that's known currently. Starting off with Bowser's Inside Story, there is an unused item titled Dummy, which restores 60 HP to Bowser when used, and if inhaled with a vacuum block, it will be thrown in the air and explode, restoring HP to Bowser. Hacking the game will allow you to see some enemy behaviors that can only be seen with specific characters. One of these is the Nap Locks. Its sleeping snot bubble is avoided just by standing there, but you can be damaged by it if you jump while it's above you. Its block drop attack is dodgeable with jump. You can break the bricks by jumping. This is very easy to do just by mashing the button. The Dark Mechaful's punching attack is countered by hammering. Its countdown attack is replaced by one that spawns the stars that the head uses when attacking Mario and Luigi on its own, which slowly move towards you and only hurt you sometimes. Its counter is jump. This could be the game glitching rather than something unfinished, possibly the game trying to use the head star attack with the body attached. The Choomba makes M and L smoke signals instead of Bowser's fist and shell. It freezes next turn after charging up. The Dark Trasher's throw can be countered with a jump, just like the regular Trashers, but they are very fast moving. In fact, it seems that the more damage the object will do, the faster it moves. Not surprisingly, it still throws mushrooms. The News and Foth Lance can be stomped on in the overworld by Bowser for 10 coins, since they are considered small enemies. And the last cut thing for Inside Story is an early version of the water fountain of Princess Peach in Toad Town. Dream Team has a few unused bros attacks, including an Ice Flower attack, a Yoo-Hoo Cannon, and a Jump Helmet attack with multiple different finished animations. And the last piece of cut content is a different animation for Antasma, most likely used for a transformation or an alternate death scene. And bada boom, bada bang, that is everything for this great series. I really hoped you loved watching this because I loved making it. And if you have any future video ideas, post them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, sub, and all those other crazy internet things that I don't even know about. But till next time, I'll see all you guys in the next video. I would just like to take this time to thank my Patreon supporters, Rob LaLiberty, Brad Moore, Andre Droulard, Thomas Bethel, Ian Selch, and the YouTubers Possum Gamer, Cray Trey, Legend Gary, and After End Media. Without you guys, I would not still be making videos, so thank you so much for your support.